Hello friends, it's Techman Pat. Today we are doing a review of these, the Dudios Zeus Air. This is a pair of wireless headphones and you've never heard of the brand, I never heard of the brand, and you know, it's on Amazon. It's a very weird, old school sort of product, just a random company. And most of the time, if you buy something from online, from an unknown company that's supposed to do something like music, earphones, or anything, you're not getting quality. And don't get me wrong, you're not getting quality here. But one thing I was surprised about these headphones is not the quality, but the performance. And this is what we're going to talk about today. These guys over here are $50. They are wireless earbuds, sport earbuds that have a little case like this and a little box like this. They don't come with much. They come with a cable and this box, which you have the actual earpieces sticking out, as in like there's no cover and they don't fall out, which is great. But comparably to these other products, I want to tell you why these ones are staying with me and I'm never going to buy another $300 or $350 pair of sports wireless earbuds. Friends, these things cost $49, including delivery if you are a Prime member on Amazon. They are very cheap comparably to something like the AirPods, which are $220. You know, these guys have a really satisfying click. I really love that, and they work really well with your phone, the microphone. If you're needing to use those for maybe calls or just music and you want something out of the box, you know, these are pretty good. Like, don't get me wrong, they're popular on both sides for Apple customers and Android customers. Then if we're gonna move on to sports, and I've reviewed this a little while back, the Jaybirds, I'll put the link below if you guys wanna have a look at that review. These ones are like sport. They're supposed to stay in your head or in your ear and not fall out. They've got lots of custom little rubbery bits, and it's all about the fit. They are actually quite large, they're quite heavy, they sport microphone, they sport wireless, and the battery lasts a while. It's heavy, it feels solid, and you know, it feels quite premium. Now the problem with these ones, not so much these ones, the quality of these is pretty good, and I'm sorry about this, but I want you to understand the comparison. These are $180 to $200 if you can still get a similar version around the same time. The audio quality on these is pretty poor, but they are sweat proof and they do fit in your ear and stay in your ear really, really well. They've got two buttons on the side, they've got a microphone that works fairly well. It's okay, like you can't be riding your bike, which is what I mainly use it for, and actually speak to people unless you cover it. It doesn't have the same effects as these ones here where it actually cuts out the noise from the outside. So these Zeus Air, they're actually amazing for the price, because here's the thing, they connect so instantly to my Apple phone that I was shocked how quickly they worked. So I didn't have to, no faffing around, no clicking buttons to do anything, and they do have one button each on each side. I then started listening to music, and I actually, when I received this, I said, this is a joke, these are gonna be crap. Like, this is gonna be one of those reviews where I'm gonna say, guys, I got this review. Well, that's if I decide to do it. They work all right, they're $50. Comparably, they sound But apart from the feel and quality of the plastic they used, the sound these produce are better than $180 Jaybirds. Pretty close to AirPods, but I was so surprised. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? How is this possible? I had no disconnection issues. I had no issues while it was in my ear. It didn't fall out, even though it doesn't have any extra rubbery grippy bits. It's just the one point. But the reason I didn't have a problem is because they're light, extremely light. They were in my ear, I didn't feel them, I had no pain in my ear. I rode over an hour every day to work with these, and every time I got out, I was happy. The sound quality was good. The bass response was pretty good, and even when you crank them up really, really high, the noise floor didn't peak that badly compared to other products. Like, I had to grab the one song I always compare, which is Disturbed's Sound of Silence version, Garfunkel's obviously song. His voice ranges from soft to a medium to a very heavy gruff, and these performed so bloody well. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what is going on? For $49, these headphones are performing better than these $180 ones. I've actually put these away. I've left them. Why should I use this, which is far more clunkier, and trying to put it in your ear with all the bits and pieces? They've got 5 metal tidbits to charge. I don't know why you need 5. These guys have 2, left, right, and they're magnetically, you pop them in and there you go, and they stay in. Why should I use something more expensive? And that's why I'm saying to you, why shouldn't you use something like this? $49. What's the downside? What is the problem here? Well, the battery inside the little charging box isn't as big as the rest. The charge doesn't last as long as the rest. Those are bigger for a reason. They have a bigger battery. It's a little bit heavier. These don't. But the problem is that you don't use these for 8 hours a day. You might use these for 8 hours a day, if you're working and you're constantly using these for calls and stuff, and they still don't last 8 hours a day. They don't last 8 hours a day. So finally, USB micro charging on the back. It will last you a whole day if you use it 1 or 2 hours. 3, I pushed it, and the charging is really quick. You can put it in about 15-20 minutes. You'll have full charge on the headsets. The case is really good. Stuff doesn't fall out. It's fully magnetic. When you pull them out, they're there. You've got multiple little cups to change these, so if it doesn't fit in your ear, it comes in the box with a few extras and you're able to attain these. Now, they are competing with stuff like Jaybird that are 3 times the price, and they're winning, not just on price, but the quality of the sound these little guys are pumping out. I cannot believe they are comfort fit. They've got a 380 milliamp battery, which is great. It is sizable enough for your day, and you know what else can I say? I just can't say anything negative about these, apart from the actual build quality. Like, the plastic is kind of cheap. There's plastics out there you touch and they feel quality. This is generic plastic. But if that's what keeps the price down and keeps the quality of the actual performance of the product so high, then I'm going with these. I'm stopped using these. I'll use these for phone calls, but these are my go-to sports headphones, earpieces, whatever you want to call them, and I am thoroughly impressed. Guys, there's some codes below to have a look to get some percentages off the product. In Amazon, I make no money off that, so that's all for you guys, just supplied by the manufacturer. Thanks to Dudios for sending these for review, and of course, the link for the product is below. And if you like videos like this, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and thanks for anybody who is a subscriber for keeping in touch with us. I'll chat to you guys in the comments. Let me know what you guys think, and if there's any other headphones I should check out that are sports orientated, please let me know. I do live a lifestyle where I get to at least test these on a daily basis. Thanks folks, and I'll catch you guys in another one. Bye!